Luck here. And yes, I'm live. Nobody's watching. Nobody was told of this, but that's okay because really I'm recording this so those viewers can play this back and see what's going on. So that ninja's in the other room. She might be in to make a special appearance and do a special martial arts trick for you or performance. But right now it's just me. So I just wanted to say that the RV is still being repaired. It has an indefinite date for repair. They don't even know when the front hood's going to be in. So who knows how many more weeks or months that could be. As you can see, I've moved into an apartment. God pulled me back to where I began in Surprise, Arizona, which is in the Phoenix area, or what we call here in the area, because Phoenix has all these surrounding cities like Surprise, Glendale, Peoria, Avondale, Scottsdale, Tempe, where ASU's at, and all that. We call it the Valley. So I'm pulled back into the Valley. I just have to believe it's the reason that I'm meant to be here for now. Some of you may have early on seen videos of me camping where I drove out my little mini SUV and did tent camping on a couple of occasions, car camping through the air mattress and sleeping bag in the back of the SUV, even with the hatchback open, mesh netting to protect for the mosquitoes and so forth. Um, and I loved it. And that's what led me to get into the RV where I can do my current job where I just need internet and a couple of big work display computers. Computers real small, I should say. The monitors are very big, but I just needed internet and a lot of data. I actually found out that the data plan that I had through Verizon, 150 gigabytes per month, probably wasn't going to do it. I'd probably need to double that. And it was 110 a month, and I'd probably have to double it to 220 a month, which is doable. I could have done that. I believe it would have taken two SIM cards, two separate accounts. I don't know. But I'm back here in the valley in Surprise, Arizona, right back where I started in October. I left the condo I'd been renting for over 6 years. Um, After my daughter had turned 18, and for the last 6 months said she wanted to stay with her mom. Um, so I put a few little odds and ends into a storage shed here in Surprise for things that my daughter said she wanted later when she gets an apartment, like some pictures and prints and things like that. And after the RV got smashed into, which you can see videos of that in my video library, after the November 28th trip where I was parked in the Pilot Travel Center and got smashed into by an RV by an RV in my RV by a semi truck 18 wheeler, and it fled the scene. Luckily, I got video of it, and you could see that again in my video library, and tracked down the responsible party, to which the insurance companies and my attorneys are still not letting me know if they've got their info, but that's what their job is. Um, but it was near the Flagstaff, Arizona area because I was on my way to the Grand Canyon area. Um, I was just learning how to edit and publish videos on YouTube, and that all got cut short. Uh, as you can see again from a couple of videos of my video library, I spent a week in a tow yard, basically a salvage yard, waiting to see if anybody in the Flagstaff area could repair my RV, and they couldn't. So they towed me back to Phoenix, Arizona, right back where I started from, literally a couple of miles from where my condo was that I'd rented for 6 years. And my daughter and my ex-wife, her mom, live in the Surprise area. So after staying in a hotel for over a month and praying and contemplating things and talking to a good buddy of mine, I determined that I was meant to be back here in brick and mortar. Gosh, I love the RV life. Loved it to death. But I couldn't handle another devastating event like that. And in the upcoming months or year ahead, if it were to happen, I know chances are very, very rare. Ninja, she's chewing on a fake plant. Give me a minute. Get out of there. Get out of there. Sorry about that. There's a fake plant in the bathroom near my bedroom here. That's the bedroom closet, by the way. That's my headboard. And fine art. Splash of color to match my shirt. Um, she loves going there and chewing on this fake plant. Oh! And now, just like a ninja, she jumped up, scratched my legs, attacked me, and ran away. That is why she's a martial arts cat. And I try to keep a smile on my face as my legs are screaming in pain. So, where was I? Hotel room for a month, praying, talking to my buddy, and thinking about things. And I thought, you know what? What if my daughter calls me in a month and says, Dad, let's go to dinner? Or in 3 months and says, Dad, I really have this situation I need to talk to you about. Can we get together and talk? And I'm in Arkansas, Alabama, Tennessee, New York, Florida in the RV. Wouldn't be possible. My dad just turned 88. He's in Las Vegas, Nevada with his approximately 88-year-old wife. They both have comorbidities. They've got a few medical problems going on in addition to their age. If one of them were to end up in the hospital, heaven forbid, or something serious were to happen to them, and they called and asked for help, and I'm in, again, one of those states in an RV, what am I going to do? Yeah, spend a few days driving there, getting there. But here in Surprise, I'm 6, 7 hours away. I've got the cat. I've got friends here that could watch the cat. $25 a day. I could put the cat in a cat hotel. And even if I needed to leave the cat for 2 or 3 days just to run out there and check on my dad or his wife, I can do that here, and 2 or 3 days leave the cat by itself with a bunch of water and a bunch of food. Wouldn't be the best situation, ideally, but it's doable. Um, and the church that I'm really attached to, that even though I haven't went to a lot in person, I try to follow their Sunday sermons of Pastor Pat there at the Surprise Church, no matter where I'm at, because it's all available online. And boom, that's right here. So as I searched around in that and did all this deep thinking and praying in the hotel room, I just thought, you know what, I'm meant to be here. I can, for 1, 2, 3 nights every week if I want, because thankfully I only work 4 days a week, 10-hour shifts where I have to be on the computer. I can go out car camping. And it was a hard decision, but I determined that once that RV's completely repaired, I'm going to put it up for sale for consignment. If I'm lucky, I'll maybe be able to pay off my loan. I'm not going to say I'm going to break even, because I'm not. After you pay tax, title, registration fees, and all these other dealer fees and outrageous things, it ends up being a lot more than the actual sale price. And if you're asking Ralph Luck, Why don't you sell that RV yourself, not have any consignment fees? And that's a great idea, but statistically, it takes much, much longer. It is a lot more effort to sell it to a private party. So if I put it up for sale myself, I'm having to put it in storage, having to meet people to take a look at the RV, to test drive it, to have it to their mechanic, and so forth. And if I sell it on consignment, yeah, they take a big chunk, a very big chunk, but I bring it to them. They clean it, detail it, look it over, put it up for sale. They've got a nationwide, the place I'm going to is nationwide. Nationwide, they put it up. People all across the country could see it and say, hey, I want that RV, that Ralph Luck RV in Arizona. And the place makes arrangements for to bring them down. Give them all the details uh, electronically via email and so forth, all the pictures, all the data, everything. And if they're 100% in, they pretty much fly them down. What's that? $1,000. Fly them down, bring them down, and say, "Here's the keys. Take a look at it. Unless you find anything surprisingly uh, unusual that we didn't tell you about, it's yours." So that's what I'm going to do. Love RV life. I'm going to be in an RV again in the near future. I mean, shoot, I'm going to retire in less than 10 years, 9.5 years. That seems like a long, long time. But if I look back on the last 18 years of my daughter's life, that flew by in the blink of an eye. So I've been at my job for 4 years, and I'll get somewhat of a little bit of a retirement from them, plus Social Security, plus what I have saved up in my 401k. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. New chapter this is Ralph Luck and Ralph Luck's channel. I'm going to be bringing you commentary on various current events, including politics, because as you know, I do have my particular comments about politics. But current event, including movie reviews, Spider-Man No Way Home. Oh my gosh. Like, blew me away. I don't want to say it was the best comic book movie, and by far it's not the best movie ever, but I paid $9 here in the Phoenix area to go see it at a matinee, and I would have paid, looking back on it, I mean, I would have paid quadruple that to go see it. It just blew me away. I can't wait till it comes out on streaming and I can buy it there and watch it again. People have been reviewing it all over on YouTube, including even Ben Shapiro. Uh, and he's got tons of spoiler alerts. So, great movie. Something I'll be doing on a rare occasion. I'm not a great movie critic. I have my opinion. Take it for what it's worth. I'll be, again, talking about current events, politics, and I will be going out camping. So I'm going to be going out and doing those cast iron grills over a campfire. I'm going to be doing various cooking over campfires. I'm going to be using camping material, tents, sleeping bags, air mattresses, mosquito nets, and things like that, showing you and giving you reviews and my 2 cents and opinion on all that kind of stuff. If that at all interests you, please subscribe. Please stay tuned if you are subscribed. And I hope I can give you some interesting and entertaining information to watch. I'm going to try and keep my videos between anywhere from 8 minutes to 18 minutes and keep it in there. I know we're already going at the 14-minute mark, but I had a lot to get off my chest and a lot to say. This is not the best surroundings, so I haven't set up like I should for appropriate settings. I just wanted to pop out, give this live stream, get this out there. It's the easiest way for me to video and get this on YouTube on my channel so that all of you can see it. If you like what you see, if you like what you hear, if you think, hey, you know what? I like to go camping too. I've only got a car. How can I go out for a night or two and enjoy nature. This channel's for you. That's going to be my prime focus. I love car camping, meaning I take my car, I throw my backpack in it. I might have an extra little grocery bag for things that I bought at the store to cook. Maybe I'll throw in a steak, some grilled, some chicken breast, things like that to grill up. But pretty much, I throw my backpack over my shoulder, throw it into the car, and I'm set. In that backpack, I've got cooking utensils. I've got the cooking, meaning the little gas burner. I've got my plates and cups. I've got my sleeping bag attached. I've got my axe, my knife, my utility tool, my flashlights, everything that I can think of. And those are things that I'm going to be showing you in future videos. So I really hope you stay tuned. I really hope you like this video. Please comment. Tell me things you'd like to see me do and that you're interested in. I'm all about the outdoors. I want to get out in nature, out into the desert, out into the forest, Arizona, around the Phoenix area. Surprisingly, within 60 minutes, has everything from up north in pine trees in Ponderosa to where there's snow to the desert area. There's so much to see. There's a lake nearby, Lake Pleasant. There's Lake Apache, Lake Roosevelt. So many different places to camp, to go on adventures, and that's what I'm going to do. But I'm also going to be bringing you commentary videos, movie reviews, political comments, and other videos that I've found that I think are interesting. Buddy Brown, B. Tatum, ABL, Anthony Brian Logan. The Hodge twins are awesome. I'm going to be bringing you comments about them and tagging them and letting you know about things like that. So I really hope that you stay with me. I hope that you subscribe if you're watching this for the first time. And then I hope you share this video or share this channel and tell people, hey, this is an old guy that's going out and doing fun stuff. And he's got a martial arts cat that just drops in sometimes and does stuff and then boop, goes away. So thanks for tuning in. God bless and have a good day.